Good evening, I'm Todd Kuntz. Thank you for joining us this election night. Of course, the polls have closed earlier at 8 o'clock, and the numbers have been starting to come in for the past hour or so. We do have team coverage tonight. Seth Ratliff is here in the studio following the Bonneville County elections, and Cole Sams is at a watch party for a Pocatello City Council candidate. Let's begin in Idaho Falls. People voted to fill 2 vacant city council seats. Going head-to-head for council seat number 5 were incumbent John Radford and challenger Donna Howard. This is what they had to say going into Election Day.
Yeah, we're going to really look closely at the rules around building structures and building neighborhoods and developments. We want to make sure that we're friendly to development, but we also need to make sure that we're limiting unlimited growth. Make sure that we have an opportunity to grow in an intelligent way.
We need to focus on getting businesses in here that can pay decent wages so that people can afford to live and move into these buildings. And I am an advocate for small business and letting the people that live in the city run the businesses and take care of the needs that need to be met for the people that live here.
Kirk Larson and Barbara Miller ran to fill Idaho Falls City Council seat number 3. This is what they say qualified them to fill the seat.
I've been interested and done various forms of public service for a long time. I've been involved in a lot of organizations locally that deal with economic development, including the East Central Idaho Planning and Development Association in Rexburg, often known as the Development Company.
I think first and foremost, the best skill is that I am a business owner, a business that we built from scratch. So I am very well versed in budgeting and in managing money and putting it to its best use.
Of course, it is early yet. The numbers are still starting to trickle in here. We don't have any on this race at this moment. But I'm joined now by Seth Ratliff, who caught up with the candidates of these races earlier today. Seth.
Well, Todd, Bonneville County Elections is still tallying those votes to determine who won each race. But so far, Kirk Larson leads by 437 votes in the 3rd seat race, and John Radford leads by 540 votes in the race for the 5th seat. Earlier today, I asked the 4 candidates how they would respond to a loss.
Should you not win, how would your reaction be?
Tomorrow the sun comes up and I go on.
What's up to me is to do my part to get my message out there, to get my name out there, and suit up and show up, and then the rest is out of my hands.
I'll get a little more free time. There's no public service is truly service, and it's not a big financial benefit, and so you really do gain some time. So, and I would stay involved and work on other initiatives and try to make our community better. You don't have to have a vote on the city council to make your community better and to be involved and to stay active. So.
If it's not the people's choice to elect me, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that I will be stopping and going away. I will still remain a very prominent figure in the city of Idaho Falls.
Now, nothing is set in stone as of yet, as they're still tallying those numbers. But for more election coverage and results, visit our website, news3now.com.
All right, Seth, thanks for that. Let's go to Madison County now. Voters there electing one of 3 candidates for mayor. Jerry Merrill sought re-election and went up against Mike Glasscock and Luke Evans. Previously, when we talked to Mayor Merrill about the election, he encouraged anyone to run for office that they felt inspired to do so. He also encouraged voters to choose the candidate that best represented their values.
If you don't feel like things are going the way you want them to, or if you feel like things are going okay, then you should either vote to take people out or to keep the people in that you think are doing the right things.
Of course, these numbers are also still coming in. To the south, Bannock County now. Voters there determined which of the Pocatello City Council candidates would be filling 3 vacant seats. Stephen Craig Yaden ran against the incumbent Brent Nichols for council seat number 2. As for seat number 3, the race was between the incumbent Corey Mangum and his challenger Gary Akizian. 5 candidates ran for seat 1 after Scott Marchand decided not to run for re-election. Seat 1 candidates include James Busey, Stephen Contreras, Rainbow Maldonado, Hayden Paulson and Carta Sierra, also known as Idaho Law. Our Cole Sams is at a watch party right now in Pocatello. Cole.
Yeah, here at Six's here in Pocatello, and the numbers are coming in as we speak. And here with me right now is the current incumbent for the Pocatello City Council, seat number 3, Corey Mangum. Now, Corey, you are currently in the lead. Nothing's finalized yet, but how are you feeling at the moment?
I'm feeling good. I really love and appreciate the support from all of our voters here in the city of Pocatello.
And for you, if you, numbers aren't finalized yet, but if you are elected as the incumbent, what do you hope to continue to do in that position for the city moving forward?
You know, I plan to keep cheerleading the city of Pocatello, keep rooting for the city of Pocatello, focus on, economic development, housing, all of the things that we've been addressing currently within the city, all of the deferred maintenance, catching all those things up, and really focusing on growing and bettering our city.
And I know a lot in the minds of people who live in this city is to see the city council succeed in not only an evident way, but a more cordial way, to see you guys get along and not to have the infighting that's been happening with the 3 people resigning. So how do you feel, if reelected, that you guys can continue that momentum of getting along, but also having differing opinions, but also being cordial with those differing opinions?
Absolutely. I think that it's important that we're not always going to see eye to eye. We're not always going to have the same exact opinion, but we should always be able to discuss these differences and be able to talk about how can we better the city. It's not my idea, it's not his or her idea, it's about the betterment of the city. And so if we put the city first, I think that we can alleviate a lot of that bickering and arguing and anything else that would hinder us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and good luck to you the rest of the night.
Thank you.
And we will have full coverage of this of all the races that are going on right now, and we'll have the final results on news3now.com. Reporting live here in Pocatello, I'm Cole Sams. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Cole, thanks for the update. On the ballot in Shelley was a $67.8 million school bond. It was proposed to provide funds to build a new high school and make improvements to existing schools. The estimated average annual cost to the taxpayer would be $259 per $100,000 of taxable assessed value. We talked with some of the voters about the multi-million-dollar bond.
A lot of mixed emotions with it. I see good and bad. I want it to be something for our community to help it. It is growing, and I know it's something we need, but I want it to make sure it's done right.
I'm kind of against it because it just seems scattered. First off, they're trying to bond for the maximum amount of money. It's kind of like saying, just give us an open checkbook and we'll figure out later what we're going to do with it. I don't like that kind of philosophy. It sounds irresponsible to me.